Notice how the networks don't tell you about DC Comics. Making better Americans, here's Comic Book Man and Bo.
DC Comic Book News, episode 57, Porky's Last Squeal.
No, I'm not gonna.
Nice.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
DC News. It was a chilly kids.
oh, Mr. Class, Mr. Class, and of course DC News is coming to you from
It was loaded with beans.
Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone. Shazam!
Boom.
Ah, shit. No.
Are you okay?
What
about him?
This guy right here, Shazam. DC is going to once again attempt to do something with him within the confines of the DCU.
Well, they're dipping their feet into the pool, but not very deeply. Eric Wallace, Buffy's Cliff Richards, are going to do a one-shot in January called Shazam #1. It will begin an attempt to turn the Marvel family as grounded characters in the modern DC universe, which means it wants you to give a crap about the Marvel family.
They've done that with Trials of Shazam.
Oh, it didn't sell.
And you know, Mary Marvel turning
It
into
didn't sell.
turning into an S&M bitch
It
in
didn't
Countdown
sell.
and well,
They're going to keep trying. They own the licenses. They're going to keep trying.
I
till
have
it
nothing.
gets
I have nothing against the Marvel family. I think the Marvel family is wonderful.
Tony?
I think they're all wonderful as what they are. They were originally always meant to be kids' comics. They should stay kids' comics. Captain Marvel works best in a kids' comics setting. When you try to shoehorn him into the serious DC universe, it either doesn't work or you have to change the character so much he's unrecognizable from what he was. Hence, what they did before with Countdown. Let's take Mary Marvel and turn her into an S&M bitch. Let's take Billy Batson and make him an old Shazam with a white costume. I mean, you get to a point where you're not doing the characters anymore. You're doing some half-assed version of the characters. Keep them in a kid's realm.
Are you sure?
Still in mint condition.
They're all
Bagged and wrapped.
Once upon a time, there was a planet called New Krypton, which orbited the Earth just like it orbited the Sun, just like the Earth. But something horrible happened; it blew up.
No,
we all know what happens to Kryptons when they blow up.
Kryptonite is formed.
Kryptonite is formed.
But J. Michael Straczynski says,
meteorites.
This version of Kryptonite,
yes,
it doesn't affect people from Krypton.
No,
it affects regular people. It's bad for us.
Actually, if you read the last Superman, you saw that.
It does strange things.
A piece of a crystal shard from New Krypton landed in Cincinnati, I think.
Somewhere past Cincinnati. Somewhere they're in Chicago.
Well, he was in Cincinnati in the last issue, but anyway, teacher picked it up, and I think she got cut by it because it was still sharp. And then bad things happened to her. Not bad things like she died or something, but she went crazy and had superpowers or something,
which is not good.
So. Okay. Legion, the Legion of Superheroes. Oh, they're doing what they doing? Oh, new book. They're getting another book.
Yes. How's this one sell?
This sells okay.
How about Adventure?
Okay. Adventure doesn't sell quite as well, but they're turning Adventure into just the other Legion book. Okay. Adventure Comics right now, in this point in time, is old adventures of the Legion. Okay. New stories, but old adventures of the Legion. The original team, but told now as new stories, and this is the contemporary version of it.
Right, and we said that
they're going to mainstream that and make them both contemporary.
They're going to merge the two of them in one, and also they're going to create a third Legion book.
And what's that one going to be?
Called Legion Academy.
Okay, what could that possibly be?
It'll feature ties to 21st century DC, but they made it quite clear that you would not be seeing the descendants of Wonder Woman, Batman, or Superman.
No.
So who cares?
Well, since
you've already got the Flashes, you don't really need that. The Flashes have their own little corner of the universe.
Well, there are other characters in the DC universe, and I think that DC's making an active effort to keep those three families separate from the rest of the DC universe. Superman for legal reasons, Batman and Wonder Woman because I think that they want them to be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Not that Batman can, but Wonder Woman has a problem with it.
Besides, Batman doesn't have superpower, so why would he be in the Legion anyway?
Well, Batman is probably going to become the premier franchise of DC, with Superman probably leaving at some point. That makes Batman the go-to guy in the DC universe. And who do you have as backup then? Wonder Woman. Okay, so you to a certain extent you dilute the brand if you do that.
And Wonder Woman will be mainstreamed back into the regular DC universe, and she'll have a crossover with Superman. So she'll be getting out of the new costume at some point and hanging out with everybody else. And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we remember you."
Oh yeah, we
You've
remember.
always got ambush bug.
We always got ambush.
Ambush bugs suck.
Wait
One
a
of
minute.
one of the descendants in the Legion Academy may be the descendant of this guy,
Yeah,
Hawkman.
Hawkman.
DC is going to do something with Hawkman.
Well, this is kind of weird. Okay, there was a panel at the New York
No,
Con.
it's not. It's written right
Well,
there.
no, I know it was written right there, but there was a panel at the New York Con,
He's gonna make it.
and one of the guy running the panel said, "Well, since Dan DiDio told everyone about the new Hawkman book James Robinson's doing, I guess we could mention it." And then they went, "Dan DiDio didn't mention the Hawkman book written by James Robinson."
Well, we did now.
Oops, we just blew that secret.
Did now.
So James Robinson is doing something with Hawkman because he was asked about it after the panel and he said no comment. He's also doing a Congarilla Starman one-shot in January.
Okay. Oh, well, he likes those two characters.
He loves those two.
He
characters.
loves those two
They're gonna be hanging out together,
Okay.
and it'll be tying into the Legion, the Justice League stuff.
They
he's doing
taste
right
great
now.
together.
And our last DC Universe story, and this has been an all DC Universe edition of DC Comics News, because I never pimp this at the top, even though I've got it written right there at the top in big letters.
I didn't even put the top on it.
Well, and of course, he wouldn't notice it.
I
Hit him in the face.
subdivided all.
Anyway, Brightest Day. What's up with Brightest Day?
Once Brightest Day is over with, then the next big, huge, massive
Almost
Green Lantern
halfway.
story. Yeah, well, you got how is it? 12?
This is 11.
Yeah, 12's on the racks right now. You got 12 issues left to go. Hal Jordan,
26
John
weeks,
Stewart,
isn't it?
26 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Guy Gardner, Kyle
Almost.
Rayner. They'll be the main characters of the next big, huge Green Lantern story to come after Brightest Day is over with. The end of that will also have something big to do with Aquaman. Apparently, it's going to be this big deal after that. Part of the thing of this big, huge, massive, big Green Lantern story after all this is over with is apparently Hal Jordan,
Yes.
Guy Gardner,
Yes.
they're going to beat the crap out of each other.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Guy's not exactly sociable.
I thought they settled that. I thought
No,
I thought
no.
that Guy and Hal got into a fight a long time ago, and Hal beat him up and punched him out, and Guy Gardner said, "Okay, fine."
Well, there's also this other thing. Remember John Stewart's wife?
Vaguely.
Okay, who killed John Stewart's wife?
Oh, he was married to the alien, who's not dead anymore. The alien Green Lantern with the yellow skin.
But who killed her?
Oh, I don't know. It was
Hal
millions
Jordan
of-
is Parallax. So they have issues there too. So we're assuming he's
Well,
going to beat all of them beating the
Well,
crap out of
he's
each other.
been very nice not to mention it over the last couple of years that Hal's been
It's
back.
after he's like, you killed my wife. But
Nice.
I'm just going to let it go.
Yeah, I haven't said anything about it for the last 2
Yet.
or 3
I
years.
haven't said anything about it yet. But that's coming too.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more DC news.
Oh.
But you can go to the store's website and check out all the DC news that Bo sends me that I post up. And where's the store's website at?
Sarah.
www.maraltonetreality.com.
So, stop off at the store's website and check out all the news that he sends me that I post up. And until next time, it's Comic Book Man
And Bo.
saying, what's our time, Jeffy?
Oh, you're at 7:30.
It's 7:30?
7:30.
My pizza's late. Damn you, Domino's.
No, it's 5 days. Bye!